Right, Vibes in 5. We're back. Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, man. Elavanyo. You can always call me. Bro, you see me? I'm looking like a pilot today. You know what I mean? You see where my mic is? It's not the usual way, you know. But today I just feel like flying. Big shouts to ESK Collections, and God continue to bless each and every soul, each and every eyeball that spends even a second on our videos. God bless you. Wherever you find yourself, I'm sending God's blessings to you all over the world. All over the world. You guys are awesome. You make me feel very, very important and feel fulfilled for doing what I'm doing. And I appreciate every comment you drop. And I'm about to talk to a very, very interesting guest. She's traveled all the way from Kumasi to us in Accra to have this conversation. For some time now, I've been giving you a series of X something, X this, X that. And we've had a couple of ex-gays. We've had a couple of ex-lesbians. I have another one here. She is also an ex-lesbian. Very deep-rooted one. She was in it for more than 20 years. And she's currently out. You know, she stepped out, went to Christ, stayed with Christ for a couple of years, and went back into lesbianism. It's so crazy. And I know you would love it. So drop a comment if you enjoy the conversation we're about to have. By way of saying thank you, share the video, hit the notification button, leave a comment, and let people hear of it. Della, how are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, you have traveled for several hours to be here.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
We eat fufu.
Yeah, for sure.
So in my intro, usually after I give my intro, I love for my guests to confirm if I said anything wrong or didn't get certain information right in my intro. I said you're an ex-lesbian, true or false?
That's true.
And you've been in it for more than 20 years, true or false?
Yeah, true, but on and off.
On and off?
Yeah.
Good. So you backslide,
Yeah.
you went to Christ, came back into it.
Yeah.
Good. All right, so give me some more energy and let's have this conversation. Let's start from the basics. How did you get into it?
Okay. I would say that at the age of, I think, 3, thereabout, I had some dreams that 3 old women that were having pussy and dick at the same time. They were 3.
3 old women.
Yes, having pussy and dick.
At the same time.
The dick was at the top and the pussy was down.
Right.
So it was like God was trying to enlighten me about certain things in my family that I should know and tackle right from my childhood. And I was gifted through dreams, but because I didn't know anything about dreams and all that, I didn't take it serious. So right from then, I used to act like a man from childhood because I felt I was a man, so I have to
act like
a
Even
man.
now, you're sitting like a man, like a big
yeah,
man.
something like that. That's how God created me, do.
Dressed like a big man, sitting like a big man, talking like a big man.
So along the line, I used to shop for my friends at school, give them money, food, and all that.
Where did you get the money?
Because my dad was a big-time lawyer, and then he was based in Britain. Based in Britain.
Right.
But he came to Ghana 95 and set up his chambers at Ho.
Right.
So my dad was before my dad died, he was even a chief advisor for National House of Chiefs, the whole of Volta region. So it was like I didn't have problem with money and stuff like that. I was taken care of very well. And then my stepfather too was a mechanic engineer, repair cars and all that. And he was in Belgium.
Right.
And me being the firstborn, he took me wholeheartedly like her old daughter. So I didn't have difficulties in life. Then my mom too was there and had a shop at Kumasi Central Market. So it was like everything was cool.
Everything was cool.
Yeah.
How many children were you? Since you said you were firstborn.
Then we were 2.
Okay.
And then along the line too, I had an elder auntie that my mother comes after.
Right.
She was chief matron in training colleges.
Right.
And then she also was married to Barclays bank manager. So it was like around me there was nothing wrong. When we come to our house, he adopted me along the line like her child because I was very nice looking and I had favor. So everyone that knew me, you know, liked me. So she along the line took me as her child also because she had 2 kids, son and a daughter, and I was the only one then. So when they were going to, that time they were at Agogo Training College. So when they go, I'll be crying along, so they would take him over. So she took me over as a child, and then I was with them along the line. So it was like when you come to our house, everything that you need, you get rice, gari, everything food, everything, because she was a chief matron for years. So I didn't have problems with that.
When did the lesbianism kick in?
Yeah, I told you I was acting like a man. So along the line, as I was growing up at the age of 15, there was this closed door neighbor that liked me. So it was like she told my younger sister that she liked me, and then she wanted to be my friend. So my sister should come and tell me. So I was like, oh wow, this lady too is beautiful. She was very nice looking. So why not? So we became friends. She used to cook for me. She used to pass a gift for me. I also used to do the same thing with her.
Yeah.
So along the line, when our parents are not in the house, she would come and call me. So there was this day that she came and called me that I should come to her place. So I went there, and she had cooked already. So as she was feeding me, because I was cool with women, I didn't find anything wrong with it.
Anything wrong with
so she was feeding me, and along the line, she started kissing me and all that. After she has fed me, she started kissing me.
Was she older than you?
Yeah, she was older than me. She has completed SSS.
Okay, for you.
And I have completed JSS.
Okay.
So I was waiting for my result for like a year.
Before you go back to
Yeah,
school.
before I go back to school.
So she kissed you?
Yeah, so she kissed me. I thought it was normal. So I played along.
Why did you think it was normal?
Well, I wasn't like guided by the biblical principles for me to know. As for a man, you know that, oh, if I go after a man, I'll get pregnant, and I wouldn't want that.
Right.
But I wasn't guided by the biblical principles where they would tell you that a woman or a girl kissing a girl is wrong.
Right.
So I thought it was pleasant, it was cool before
After
God,
all,
and
she won't impregnate you.
after all, I will not get pregnant and all that. So I played along until we had it for, we undressed ourselves, and then it happened.
It happened.
So,
what did she do to you? She inserted her fingers
yeah,
in you?
he inserted her fingers into me, and it was like cool, like having something with, yeah, it was cool. I got my satisfaction and all that. So it continued for that year that we were in the house.
In the house. It was regular.
Yeah.
Right.
So before, and I am the domineering type. I am the bossy type. I always want to take charge.
Right.
So it was like everything was cool with me then. So when I went to the secondary school, I already knew everything about that game, quite experienced in all that. So I dated like 3 of my mates from Form 1.
From Form 1, females. 3
Yeah,
of your
yeah,
females.
yeah. I went to a girls' school.
Oh, which school was that?
I
You can
wouldn't
mention it.
I wouldn't want
No,
to
you
mention.
can. Why not? Why not? Why not? There are a lot of people who have attended schools.
Well, I went to Kumasi Girls.
Kumasi Girls. Okay.
Yeah, so I dated 3 of my
Girls.
Yeah, and then as
Together.
Yeah, I was
At
running
once.
them. Yeah, I was running them at the same time.
You had.
And then I think 2 seniors, but one We had sex, but one we didn't have
have
sex with it. Yeah, I was
So
just playing.
when you mention sex, when you mention you have sex, if it's men, we put penis in vagina. If it's women, what do you put in what?
It's just like foreplay.
Right.
But then you insert your fingers into the woman as a man does with a woman. But you have some kind of techniques, kind of style that you fold your hands to use it on a woman for the woman to feel like the same as a dick.
You fold. How do you fold the hand? Like this.
You fold it like this.
You fold it like this.
Yeah, you fold
All
it
three like this.
For the start, you can insert the middle one.
Right.
Gradually, the place will get wet. Then you add the other one to it.
One like this.
And as it gets wetter, you add the third.
One.
If the person wants more, then you
add the 4.
Yes.
So in all, it becomes something like this.
Yes.
So you are creating penis with your fingers.
Yes, something like that.
Okay.
And they got their satisfaction through it, so it was cool. So it got along, and then I think from 2, I had 2 girls plus the 3 of my mates, making them, I think, 5. Then my seniors has left school, so making them 5 that I was running at that time. So we did it until we finished school. And I was popular in school too, and then...
You were popular in school?
Very popular.
Popular lesbian?
No, I was popular lesbian though, but then I had name because of my father.
Yeah.
Because of my father's name.
You had name.
Yeah, I had name too. And I was the type that...
What's your father's name?
I wouldn't want to mention.
But people who know your name know your name.
Yeah, they know it. So that's what I want.
But you wouldn't want to mention. Your father's surname is your surname?
Yeah, my father's surname is my surname.
Okay, so if I ask you your full name too, you won't mention?
My full name, I don't think I would mention.
But they are seeing you. What's your full name?
Francisca.
Francisca.
Yeah, Della.
What?
Avonyoche.
Francisca Della Avonyoche. Right, so that's the full name.
Yeah,
so they knew you. You were popular in school.
Yes, I was
a popular student and a popular lesbian.
Yeah, I was nice looking too. So
people who approached you, who confronted you to confirm whether or not you were a lesbian, did you deny?
No. I was never the shy type.
You carried it like a badge.
I only do everything with everything in me. I was the show girl. Like I did my things openly. So yeah.
Were you kissing your mates openly?
I used to kiss them openly, fondle them openly, hold their breasts openly, touch their booty openly.
Vagina, feel free.
Vagina, I didn't touch it openly.
Didn't touch it.
Because that one is no. For that one is closed doors.
It's
yeah.
closed
So
doors.
that
But
was
their
it.
breasts suffered in your hands.
Yeah, for that one, yeah. Sometimes when even I get to the bathroom, all the ladies will be running away.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they knew what you were capable of.
They will be running away because I wouldn't mind coming to where you are taking your bath to come and have a shower with you, and then I will be touching your boobs and all that. So as soon as I get to the bathhouse, they will all be running away.
I see. Did they find it appealing? Weren't they resisting you? The girls you were kissing openly, the ones you were touching openly, they were your girlfriends.
Yeah.
You didn't care. How about them?
Oh, some were cool because we were in a girls' school, and then most of girls' schools too is like something that is normal. It's the order of the.
It was the order.
Yeah, it was the order of the day. So most of you can say about 80% are into it, but they just hide. Yeah, they just hide. Yeah, most of the girls' schools, even middle schools, they are doing it. But they will just hide. But I wasn't the type that will hide anything. I did my things publicly. But it was the only problem I had was my family didn't know about it when I started. Yeah.
Wow. Did you get involved with any female teacher as well?
No.
How about your superiors in school?
No, I didn't have it.
After school, did it become intense?
Not really, yeah, but that time I got to know that I'm growing because back in school there were many of the ladies around that you just pick the ones that you want, or maybe even if you get to the classroom, someone has written a letter and place it in your bag and books and all that, like scholarships, so you get most of them. But coming out of school, I got an old woman, like she was far older than me in terms of age.
Yeah.
Today, that time I think I was about 19 and she was about 35 thereabouts. So I was dating her and I was dating my serious girl, the second girl I took.
Right. You were dating her, you were dating your second
Yes,
girl. You took.
there were
Did you have a
two
boyfriend
at that
then?
time. Yeah, I had a boyfriend.
So you had a boyfriend?
Yeah, I had a boyfriend.
And you had a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend.
And did your girlfriend have a boyfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend was having a boyfriend.
Your girlfriend also had a boyfriend?
Yeah, he had a boyfriend.
Did the men in your lives know what you guys were
Yes,
into?
they knew.
You told them or they found out?
No, they knew. We told them.
You told them?
We told them.
So your boyfriend knew your girlfriend?
Yeah.
And then your girlfriend also knew your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And you knew your girlfriend's boyfriend?
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
all four of you knew?
Yeah, we knew ourselves, yeah.
And they took it cool?
Cool, yeah. But I was having problem with my girl's boyfriend because he thought I was trying to snatch the girl away from him. So
was it only your hand you used on them, or you used
no, only my hand and my tongue.
And your tongue. So would you call yourself a licking expert?
I think the fingering aspect is what I'm so much.
So you're a professional fingerer.
Professional, yeah.
Your fingers they know their profession, they know their job, they can do their job.
Yeah,
you never fail when it comes to your fingers.
Yeah, I think so.
And by your lips,
I
equally
really
powerful.
know how to finger a woman for her to get her satisfaction that she needs very well. Yeah.
Was your boyfriend able to satisfy you with his fingers like you do to the ladies?
Not really. I didn't know why, but I wasn't feeling anything when I had sex with my boyfriend.
You did it for cover up?
I just, yeah, something like that. But I never gained any satisfaction or sexual pleasure from my boyfriend. I never experienced that. I never experienced orgasm.
You never experienced orgasm?
No.
But you have ever experienced orgasm?
That was when I got repented.
When you got repented,
yeah,
you experienced orgasm?
Yeah.
The ladies gave you orgasm?
No, but with the ladies, I don't know. As soon as I see a lady and I like the person, I'm all over the person, deep inside the person. I will just be cool. Okay. So me touching a woman, just kissing her, or maybe touching her boobs, booty and stuff like that, I'll be fine.
You just orgasm and feel.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Women, you are attracted to women.
Yes.
Is it so strong?
Yeah, I was so much
into women.
Into it.
If it has to do with woman, you would show up.
Yeah.
How many years did you do this?
I think 15 to 20 years. Along the line, I stopped.
Along the line, you stopped.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what made you stop.
Along the line, my serious girlfriend traveled to the US. So I used to have problems after problems. Even back at school, every trouble that will happen at school, it is my name. Everything that will happen, it is my name. So when you came out...
You're a notorious lesbian.
I wouldn't say that, dude, but they knew.
Yeah.
It was like on and on and on. I've been going through problems. And I don't seem to know the source.
The source of the problem.
So what then is the source? So as I was like mourning over it and all that, my close friend that we were born in the same month, came along to the house, and then we were chatting as peer conversation. We were having a peer conversation. So she told me that, why is your case like this? Because my mother's side, most of them are outside. They are living abroad.
Yeah.
So me being a firstborn child, I knew definitely I would travel. So she saw it as like, even my juniors, my cousins that were at my back, they have all traveled, but I'm still struggling with life. So she then said, then my father's side too, they planned to help me and all that, but it never came to pass.
Everything was just going back.
Yes. So I snubbed them and I came to my mother's side, and things were not working. So she took me to church. She says, no, this is not ordinary. So she would take me to church. So when we went to church, that was my first church I went, Apostles Continuation Church.
Right.
Yeah, so that church, a spiritual church. So as we were praying and all that, the pastors were running through our lines. We will line up and then we praying. The pastor will be moving, walking through it. So she came, and the pastors came and placed their hands on me, and then they were praying for me, and then they said, I have a godly call because of the name that is on me. The Dela that they gave me from my childhood means I have a mission that God wanted me to do in my family, both my father's side and my mother's side, because the name Dela means deliverer, savior, Messiah, something like that. So I was purposely on a mission. That's why God brought me to this earth, to come and do in my family. And as I sat down, I noticed that my father be having this whole big posts and all that. He never got married in his entire life.
He never got married.
He never got married he never got married.
But he had children.
He had children, 6 of us, and we all have different mothers.
6 children, 6 mothers.
Yes.
That was your father's story.
That was my father.
Right.
He never
had a wife.
Had a wife in his life. And my mother's side too, similar problem is there. So it was then that they revealed to me that I am the one that is going to save
the family,
both family from that bondage, because of the name that they gave to me. So it was like, when you look biblically, you see that there are people that God has set apart for himself. Such people are like that of Samson.
For a specific purpose.
For a specific purpose. Samson. And then Samuel. When he was born, he was dedicated to the service of God. And then so he was raised in a church for a purpose. So such, even though God created us all, he has specific people that he has assigned to do his work.
You happen to be one
and
of them.
I happen to be one of them.
Right.
So in my case, I didn't have to go through the path of lesbianism because it wouldn't help my soul. It will rather make my soul suffer in life, like exactly what Samson went through. Because he was given instructions as to how to live his life. But when he breached,
then he suffered.
He suffered.
Good. So yours was diverted?
Yeah. Through lesbianism.
Through lesbianism.
Yeah.
So your lesbianism life spiritual. It's spiritual.
Yes, it was spiritual.
It was spiritual.
Yeah.
To
I told you how it started. Right when I was a child.
You saw it.
Yes. Through the dreams
of
that 3 old women having dicks and pussy at the same time. That signifies, or the meaning of it is, you are a woman, but physically you feel you are a man. That's the translation of the...
lived as a man.
Yes.
So immediately you stopped. For how long?
For like 6 to 7, yeah, like
for
6,
like 6 to 7 years. All the 6 years you stopped, were you still having sex either with man, woman?
I never had sex with no one.
How did
I was living a holy life. And that time too, my mind was set on a goal that I don't want to go through problems. I wanted to stop.
You wanted to stop?
Yes.
And
so I was determined.
When you stopped lesbianism, did the problem stop?
It stopped.
So lesbianism was the cause of your problem?
Yes.
Anytime you had an encounter with your female, something happens?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Back then, I didn't have a problem. But after I have changed for that 6
yes.
years thereabout, and I wanted to get married, doors kept open. Most of my family in UK, Holland, Germany, and all that, my stepfather, they like arranged marriages outside that
Ghana
they
for
should
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
So they should come and take me over so that we do our marriage ceremony outside. So I can't remember, I was dating, back then I was dating a guy that went to the UK and became a chartered accountant. So he brought an invite and all that. I did it, I didn't get visa. And I know the cause why I didn't get that visa.
Right.
So along the line, my aunties that have been to the UK for long, US and all that, they all brought men that they have arranged
For you.
marriage for me to come and take me over. Some were travel agent, big men, some were doctors and all that, big men. But in all, I was, then that I have made my mind to stop, they planted someone that I was so close to that I discussed my personal issues with, not knowing that person was the main reason why I was suffering, and I didn't know.
You didn't know.
And I keep
Telling the person.
telling the person the breakthrough that came my way. So it was like I was doing a
Personality
useless job. So that person was the person that spoiled everything for me. So by the time that I knew, and the person confessed physically, I nearly killed the person. But what the person was doing, yeah, the person is a female.
Family member?
Very close to me. That anything at all that happens in my life, he's the main person, the first person that I will even tell.
But she was the
source of the problem that I was having.
And this was when you had converted to Christ?
Yes.
When you had changed?
Yeah.
How did you get back into lesbianism? So you became a Christ-like person for 6 to 7 years, and then you went back into lesbianism.
As I waited and waited, and I wanted to put a stop to it because I wanted to get married to a man and live according to the breakup principles. But whenever it comes, it's off. When it comes, a whole lot of breakthroughs. But you don't know. It will just come, it will just vanish. My aunties were worried. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? They keep telling this person that, pray for your child. Pray for your child. She's your firstborn. Pray for your child. What is happening? We are trying our best to come and take her from Ghana. But what is happening?
Things are not opening.
What is happening?
But this time you had stopped lesbianism.
I have stopped.
And still you were paying for that sin.
So I didn't really know deep spirituality. But when I got converted to Christianity, God showed me some people in my family that warned me that you have taken the right path. We will make sure it's either we kill you or we spoil your dreams.
Right.
I saw them.
Right. After this episode, let's get to why you went back into lesbianism.
As I've waited and waited, and the marriage was not coming out or not coming up into reality, I was there. I had this guy that was in US. He often comes and then he will bring her girlfriend for you to come and fuck them for him and all that.
Okay, so he
back then,
girlfriends for you to
yes,
fuck.
back then.
He fucks them and you fuck too.
Yes, back then. So when I got repented, I blocked her. I blocked him so that he will not get access to me and spoil my chances again. So I was there one time that this guy, not knowing, unaware, gave my number to a certain girl to come to me. So the girl called that time to I was already dating. I was doing a long distance with a
Relationship.
white woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Even when you are converted.
Yeah, along the line, because sometimes I feel lonely and bored, and so even if I'm at work, I need someone to talk to. And then because of the experience that I had within my family, and people has confessed and all that, no, I wasn't close to my family anymore.
So you needed
So I
someone to
needed
talk to.
company.
Why didn't you settle on a man?
When I became a Christian, if I had sex with I knew it was wrong when I'm not married to have sex with a man.
Yeah.
And a woman as well.
Right.
But along the line, when I backslided, if I have sex with a man, all my chances will block. Anything that I'm expecting will block.
Anytime you have sex with a
Anytime
man.
I have sex with a man,
Anything
that I'm expecting will block. When I have sex with a woman, anything I'm expecting is blocked. And for the woman's side, I will get ill that I'll be at the point of dying. Yes.
When you went back
Yes.
into lesbianism, when you left the church and went
Yes.
back into lesbianism, anytime you had sex with a woman, you almost died.
Yeah.
You get ill. When you have sex with a man, all your chances get blocked.
Yes.
Then you were not meant for sex.
So I didn't know what to do.
So are you still back into lesbianism?
I'm not back because I've quit for like 2 years now.
You've quit for like 2 years
Yeah,
now. And
God
for 2 years,
willing
you haven't
now.
had any encounter with
No,
anyone.
I'm still praying now.
You're still
Get
praying.
far. Yeah.
Last time I spoke with an ex-gay, he ended up having HIV. 25 years old young man. In your case, what did lesbianism present to you?
I didn't have any issue with any deadly disease as that, God willing. But I have developed a fibroid because, according to my doctor, I have left the womb for so long. And it's not as if I never got conceived. I got pregnant along the line, but I thought, oh, I wasn't ready then. So now it was like, they are saying I've left the womb for so long, that time that I needed to have kids with the womb, I didn't use the womb because I didn't study my womb so well, my system or I didn't take my health issues serious. So the fibroid find it pleasant. So the fibroid had occupied the space, the whole womb that I should have kids with. The fibroid had occupied the place. So unless I do a surgery to remove the womb before they will place me on medications to repair it before I can be able to have a child.
Money is no problem. Have you done the surgery?
Not yet. I'm on medications. But as soon as I drop the medications, I don't like drugs, but as soon as I drop the medication, I'm losing a lot of weight. So I'm still pressing on.
You're
until...
still pressing. Will you do the surgery or you are scared?
I don't have a choice.
In all, is lesbianism a good thing?
I wouldn't advise anyone to do it. Yeah, I wouldn't advise anyone to do it.
Even with the fun and excitement that you have.
There's nothing fun. There's nothing fun about it. When you are in the youthful days, you feel it's fun, but when you grow and you don't take certain decisions, you don't make the right decision from your 20s going, you don't make the right decisions, you are doomed.
Is it something which is happening now? Is it a lot of people doing it based on
Lots, about 80% of the women we live in Africa or all over the world, they are into it. It's not a new thing. Most of them are doing it. It's just that they hide it. Yeah, married women living with their husbands and boyfriends, and they are all doing it.
Most of the girls you dated had boyfriends.
Yeah, most of them, had
girlfriends. And
yeah,
they're still doing it. And you were like the last killer. If somebody wanted their woman fucked, it was you that.
I don't know what made them do that.
It was you they called.
Yeah,
because they knew you get the job done.
And I was surprised.
And you were getting the job done.
A job without pay. Well, how good is it?
But you were delivering.
It's nonsense.
You were delivering.
I didn't know what I was doing.
When they call you, you go and fuck the girls. And
that's what I said. That is my weakest point. I didn't know what I was doing there.
That's your weakness.
Yeah.
Lesbianism is your weakness.
Yeah.
Once you are called to come and handle a woman, whatever you are doing, you stop and go.
It will surprise you.
So now that you've stopped, have you gone back to man? So moving forward, it's going to be a man you'll be with.
I know I would have to be with a man, but I cannot have sex too. Because if I have sex, everything that I'm expecting is blocked. So I don't even know what to do.
So how would you have a baby? Or you use other medical means to have
I
a baby?
don't know.
Once you have sex, everything you're expecting is blocked.
Blocked.
Either ways, with a man, with a woman, blocked.
I don't know. Just shattered something. I don't even know what to do.
It's a big headache.
Big headache. I don't know what to do.
That's the state of dilemma you're in.
It's not easy.
Between the devil and the deep blue sea. Whichever way you turn.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
But are you still praying?
Yeah, I'm still praying.
And hoping that things will change?
Oh, yeah.
Do you regret?
I have, because the time that I had to have kids, me being a firstborn, at least if I would have given birth, my child would have been by 15 years or 18.
How old are you now?
I'm 41.
You're 41 now.
Yeah, 41, yeah. Wow. About, you know.
Getting close to menopause.
I think menopause has already catch me cry.
Menopause has already set in. So
sometimes there are things that you even forget easily.
Wow.
Like, oh.
So if you're unable to have a child, will you give up?
I know God will intervene. I know God will intervene. So I'm still praying.
You're still praying?
I know God will make a way. Yeah.
But I know you don't have a boyfriend now.
No, I don't have.
You don't have a girlfriend.
No, I don't have. Yeah. Just let me put this. Just last week, I was there. You know, I don't hide anything. So I used to post a lot of lesbian stuff on my page on Facebook and all that. So I can see people are really watching me, spy on me. I was there when one guy sent me a message that, please, this is me, and then I'm a man. My woman want to experience the lesbian act, and someone directed me to you. I said, what? He said, yeah, someone directed me to you. He said, you are an expert in that, so I would like you to have my woman. I'm outside, so you'll be having her. Whenever I'm back, then
I'll take my woman.
Yes. I said, wow. It's even on my phone. I can show you. Yeah, just last week.
Instead of the woman cheating on him with a man,
yes,
he wants her to be with you.
Yeah.
Till he comes.
Yeah.
So you'll be taking care of her, satisfying her.
Yeah, it's here.
Wow. I'll let you show me. I'll let you show me. So,
yes, yeah.
So is this something you would have loved to do? If it was back then.
Back then, I would have done it, but
quick.
These days, no.
Some
offer. No! What money? What money? What money?
You didn't make money from it.
What money? This thing has spoiled my life. What money?
Your life is destroyed?
Well, not really, because God can restore and
God can
change. Yeah, so after that I have.
But if you look at yourself, are you late? Do you think you've been
Oh yes, where I should have been.
At 41.
It's not where I am.
It's not where you are.
Not at all.
And you blame it all on lesbianism.
Oh yeah.
You regret it so much.
And friends.
You regret it so much.
Oh yeah.
If you had a chance to change something about you, what would it be? Final question.
About this stuff, because it's not good. You know, we have two spirits on this earth. And then we have our African proverb that says, something that a person, something might make a person's home. That same thing can break a person's home.
Yeah.
So for you to indulge in such things or involved in such things, you should know the kind of spirit that you possess. If you are of God, you have a godly heart, you have a good heart and all that, and you know the kind of spirit that lives inside of you, follow the path of Christ. If you are Satan, if you are demonic, for that one, I cannot make your choice for you.
Right.
But if you are of God, follow the path of God and it will make you well, because God is a principle God. You follow his principles, his commands, his laws, his rules, for you to get strength in the physical realm to prevail or to push through the physical.
Anyway, my name is Arnold. Elavanyo. You can always call me. You see me? If you are touched by this story, leave a message, leave a comment with the country you're watching from. Hit the notification button to say thank you to us if that's how you would want to do it. We're here for you. We're out.